Imagine being told that your child has cancer and then being told that the treatment will be completely covered. At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, this is reality. But behind every child's smile is an army of volunteers who make that reality possible. Today, I want to show you how you can become one of those heroes. The purpose of this speech is to persuade my audience, y'all, to become a volunteer or donate to St. Jude. I have done extensive research on this topic to ensure that all of the information I'm giving to y'all is factual and reliable. In this speech, I will discuss the need of volunteers. Then I will mention how you can help and why helping is important. St. Jude was founded in 1962 by Danny Thomas. Since then, St. Jude has made it their mission to find cures and preventions for pediatric catastrophic diseases through research and treatment. These treatments are expensive and not covered by insurance, so St. Jude does not charge patients and their families for them. Pediatric cancer is severely unknown and underfunded. Pediatric cancer needs more funding. Unfortunately, federal funding for pediatric cancer research has long been in short supply, as stated by the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation. The funding has only gotten worse since Congress passed a new spending package in 2024. Pediatric cancer was only receiving 4% of all government-allocated cancer research funds, according to the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation. With budget cuts, it is now more important than ever to donate time or money to nonprofits like St. Jude to help these children in need. Kids are dying all over the world from cancer, but there are ways you can help here in St. Angelo. These families need support while at St. Jude's. According to American Childhood Cancer Organization, there are 42 families who learn that their child has cancer. Around the world, there's approximately 431,000 children who are diagnosed with cancer every year. That is a lot of families who are in need emotionally and financially. When volunteering and donating to St. Jude, you could be helping in more ways than you thought. According to Beyond Basic Needs, volunteering or donating to cancer support nonprofits can make a direct difference, build communities and connections, and boost mental health. By volunteering or donating to St. Jude, you are able to create a comfortable environment for these kids and their families. Now that I have shared with you how donating and volunteering can help families, I will now share with you another reason why volunteering or donating can be beneficial. These children do not have very big voices, if any at all. But you can speak out and help spread the word of pediatric cancers. The American Cancer Society states that leukemia is the most common cancer in children. The most common types of cancer for adults, however, are breast, lung, colon, rectum, and prostate cancers, according to the World Health Organization. Most of you are probably aware of the adult cancers, and you may know someone or have had it yourself because they are common. But how many of us can say that we are aware of leukemia? By volunteering at St. Jude, you can educate others on the types of cancers that affect pediatrics, and you can help spread awareness on them and speak out for more funding for them. Being educated of the problem is part of the solution, but to fully help, it is important to find ways to support St. Jude. The solution to this problem is volunteering with St. Jude to help children get the support they need to recover from illness, or support other ways by donating time that causes that help children in need. Donating to St. Jude gives the hospital more support so they can focus less on cost and more on treatments for the children in there. People who cannot afford benefits like insurance can talk to the hospital and they will fully cover all treatments. You can donate or volunteer by going to stjude.org and following these steps. So first, obviously, we're going to go to stjude.org. Next, you're going to look in the right-hand corner over here and find the red button saying Donate Now. And when you click on that, it'll take you to this page where you can decide whether to sign up for a monthly donation or a one-time donation, which either can be as big or as little as you choose. If donating is not more of your type and you want to volunteer, there is also a button in the right-hand corner that says Get Involved. When you click on that, it'll bring you to this drop-down menu here where you can volunteer locally, or you can also volunteer at the hospital here in Texas. If you choose that you don't want to volunteer and you don't want to donate and you want to do something else, there's also in the drop-down menu options to do a fundraiser at schools. They have from kindergarten to college level. You can also do athletic events like triathlons, marathons, or other athletic events that they have going on. They have a walk as well. And there are other ways you can get involved. You can go to benefits. I think they have a gala. So there are more options than just volunteering time or money. Cancer is not an easy disease to watch. Childhood cancer is one of the toughest things to watch as a parent or as a sibling or another family member. Watching your child go through chemo with the hope that your child gets better is not easy. For some, chemo works and they live a happy life, and for others, sadly, it doesn't work and they sadly will pass away. Children deserve to live their lives fully. Every donation, whether it's time or money, counts. Volunteering to help support children with cancer or donating to families impacted by it is huge. Help children and their families who are in need by donating or volunteering at stjude.org.